Amber with the Park Property Group, brokered by Realty South, and today we're here at Sapps Garage with Donnie and Talora Sapp. Hey guys, can y'all tell me a little bit about your business and how you got started in Pelham?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've been here at this location for 11 years now, and we have an open gym membership, we do personal training, group training, nutritional counseling, and I also throw some mindset coaching in there. This is something that I got started with 30 years ago. It was a dream that I wanted to do, and it took a little while, but it finally came to pass.
Awesome. Thank you for your contribution to the community, first of all, and thank you for all that you are. So, how did the idea about Sapps Garage come to be?
Well, building community inside here. It's a family type atmosphere, good relationships, very supportive. We have basically it's kind of like the cheers of the gym. You come in, people know your name, you feel good. It's not overly crowded. We have plenty of room in here. Everybody feels very comfortable here.
That's awesome. You first started here at World's Gym, right?
Right.
So tell us about how that went on. I know at one point you were a bodybuilder, right? And you competed.
Yeah. As I was building my clientele, I was also working on myself, taking my physique to somewhere that I'd never been before. So I got into competitive bodybuilding.
That's awesome.
So all through the 90s, I was training my people down there, getting out in the community, meeting people, meeting some of the city council members around here who are actually members of our gym, and clientele as well. And so I was working on myself as well as working on my clientele at the same time.
That's awesome. I know that helped a lot too, to be able to relate to them as well while you're going through something similar, or while you're training for something similar. You said nutrition counseling. Do you want to tell us a little bit? Do you want to tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I stick with the basics. I make it really simple.
Okay.
Just get a good basic plan for you that includes all the different food groups, portion size, and timing of your food, because it's got to be very simple for somebody to implement in their daily lives. We're all busy. We don't have time to really make out schedules and all, for eating and planning. So just stick with the basics. That's what we teach you.
I know that Sapps Garage is open 24/7 when you have your membership, so that helps a ton with encouraging more people to come in at the time that works best for them. They can come in and talk to staff whenever they needed to. What do those hours look like?
Generally, they're from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Saturdays by appointment only, and Sundays we take off to spend with the family.
There's a ton of personal trainers out there, and you have so much to offer here, and you have so much experience as well in the industry. Why should a consumer come to you guys first?
Well, I think the number one thing is the community of people that we have in here. I'm very passionate about what I do. I've been doing this over 30 years. It's more important, or as important for me, for you to succeed. Because I know what lies on the other side. If people can just stick with it, get some help, get some knowledge, and get some accountability. But building friendships and building relationships is what it's all about for us here.
That's awesome. Can you tell us about some of your success stories? Because I know you have so many times you've helped people and just transformed their lives.
Oh yeah, well, one of the biggest ones I ever worked with, biggest stories, was a young man that was about 200 and plus pounds overweight. He was only 20 years of age. Blood pressure was already high, so we went on a 4-year journey together, and he lost 205 pounds.
That's incredible.
I've worked with some folks in their late 60s, 70s, and 80s, and helped them, regain balance and get off some medication and just get functional again. Then I've had the privilege of working with about 10 to 15 athletes through the years in different sports and different reasons why they were doing them. So those are some of the highlights there that were really fun to work with and really challenging as well.
That's awesome. I know you also said you have mindset coaching. That's huge, especially with the day and age where mental health is, mental health issues are on the rise. So can you tell us about that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, as a business owner, times are not always, you're not always on top of the world. So I had to figure out, how was I going to weather some of the storms, and that's where the mindset coaching came in. I actually hired someone to help me with my mindset coaching and was able to restructure and reframe some of my thinking, and then kept me moving forward. And then I said, well, you know what, that worked really well for me. So let's try incorporating this into folks that are, having a tough time thinking about, because this can be very overwhelming. and very challenging. And I know people tried this and with little success, and most of it comes down to just giving up a little too early and not having the right mindset. So we really focus on really trying to keep people positive, not ignoring the difficulties and the roadblocks you'll hit, but how to reframe your thinking about getting around those areas.
Right, so you guys really tackle the mental, physical, emotional, all the whole aspects of the, of changing yourself, like bettering your lifestyle. Really.
Everything, yeah, absolutely. It starts there, and then you can work with the exercise and the nutrition from there. But if it doesn't start there, then you're not in a good place it's tough to make it last.
I agree, and without having the support too, it's also tough. So
absolutely.
You guys providing that support is huge.
For sure.
I know that during COVID, I'm sure being a business owner was probably very tough. So can you tell us a little bit about how you handled that?
Yeah, well, I took 2 days off, and after I was forced to close the gym down, and I just came into work that Monday morning and started emailing my clients regularly, calling them. I searched out how I could help my people during that time when they couldn't get to the gym. And so we found a company and got some online training going. We had about 300 or 400 preloaded videos in there. I loaned out my equipment for people that needed it. They could come and get my dumbbells, my bars, my benches. And we stayed in touch with them on a daily basis just for support. And we even did a 28-day challenge during that time to help people do something for themselves for the next 28 days to keep them on track.
That's huge.
Yeah.
I love how you guys focus on family so much and support systems, because I know, like you said, that it's very intimidating coming to a gym at times, and that having somebody that you can talk to and checks up on you is huge. You don't get that always at a gym, and most places you really don't get that either. So having somebody that cares about, the people that are working out here and truly cares about every part of their lives too, is huge, and it says a lot about you guys and your business.
Well, thank you.
So guys, starting your fitness journey can be very challenging. What is your #1 tip for somebody who wants to get started?
Well, first of all, making a solid commitment to yourself, and then searching out for a place that you can be comfortable at and feel good, and be among other like-minded people like you that are on their own fitness journey that can be supportive, helpful, and encouraging. Someplace where you're not intimidated going, because you're going to spend a good bit of time there, and you want to feel comfortable. But I would say you got to make that decision first and foremost in your mind to say, hey, I don't have all the details, I don't know how this is all going to play out, but I know this is something I want to do for myself, and then things will start to fall in place from there.
That's so important. I agree completely. That's awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for being a part of this and for letting us be here today. We really appreciate it. We really enjoyed hearing about your stories and everything you have to offer. And hope to see you guys again soon.
Absolutely. We appreciate the opportunity. Thank you.